What is a subscription or fee that has recently appeared in the US that people need to collectively refuse to pay before it becomes the new normal? Subscriptions to streaming services that show ads. Big media is getting 2 bites of the apple. Every time I point out that Hulu ad-free has ads, I get slammed by an ocean of bots who apparently really love paying to watch commercials. I'll never try Hulu until they stop that, not even if it was a free trial. Subscriptions for ad-free TV when I'm already paying for the damned cable service. It's become the new normal to have to sit through commercials on pay TV. Software. Back in the day, someone would write a piece of software you actually found useful, so you bought it. Later, the developer added some nice new features, you thought the upgrade was worth it, and you bought the new version. Then, the next version came along with features you didn't care about, bloatware, so you skipped it. The developer sees their income dropping and decides the solution is a subscription. I hate software as a service. I wish we could stop the online convenience fee when there is essentially no other way to pay. Oh my God, this grinds my gears. There is literally no other way for me to pay for my kids' sports fees or my kids' school lunches, for example. Why should I have to pay this service fee for this? It's bullshit. I have a really good one that is becoming more common and nearly all businesses will jump on board if they can get away with it. Flex pricing models. You go to Target and there is no price tag on an item. They change the price based on a number of factors. For instance, if it is a really hot summer day and you are buying a swimsuit, they will raise the price by 50% for that day. Mobile apps do this by linking your spending habits and income. For instance, if you use Bite Squad, they know who you are and what money you make. They also pay attention to how much you spend and tip. If you make good money and tip well, they will raise the prices higher for you. Sounds like a nightmare world, eh? Security cameras that make you subscribe to a service before they work. Don't buy cloud-connected shit. Just tips in general. Tip requests and jars are everywhere now, especially since COVID. You want a tip for our 20 seconds of engagement together while you ring up what I brought to the register? Give me a break. Parking fees at suburban hotels. I don't have an issue, obviously, when you're in downtown Chicago or San Francisco, but charging $20 per day to park in a huge suburban hotel with a lot that holds 500 cars is obnoxious. It's not here yet, but Bezos wants you to rent a digital PC in the not-so-distant future. This should be a windmill slam no for everyone. In the city I live in, some Teladoc company has convinced them to automatically add a $7 a month charge to the electric and water bill so everyone will have access to their service. It's automatic, so if we don't want it, we have to have the option removed. Most people get their bills electronically and pay automatically, and won't even notice the charge. Scammers. My city recently put speed cameras in school zones. If you speed even 1 mile per hour over the limit, they mail you a ticket. Think of the increased safety for the kids, right? Well, every time someone gets a ticket, the camera people get something like 65% of the fine for administration, and the city gets the rest. Want to pay that ticket online? Great! That's another fee for the camera people to collect because somehow the 65% they already got off the top isn't enough. I'm all for forcing people to slow down around schools, but this is clearly a scam. My bank started charging a fee of $5 monthly for undeliverable mail. When I called to fix the problem, the security question was, "What's your address?" Every major email company dropping their storage by 95% overnight and locking you out of your email accounts that are linked to everything, unless you pay a subscription. It's such a rug pull, especially because they make it nearly impossible to get back under the new tiny limit once you are over, essentially rendering that account useless unless you pay. It's like legal ransomware. Subscriptions for hardware features your car already has. BMW tried to charge a subscription for heated seats, and now other companies are watching. I pray I don't need a new car for a long time, but if it happens and these car companies are on this bullshit of charging to use the car's amenities, I will gladly violate the warranty to unlock all the stuff via third-party software because it's already out there if you know where to look. That will be the easiest decision of my life. They aren't just watching anymore, they're doing it. I had an Audi A3 as a rental about a year ago, and it had some subscription-based features. Notably, adaptive cruise control was a subscription. All the hardware was there and it even showed it was present, but it wasn't usable because the rental company hadn't subscribed to that feature. VW has started to charge a subscription for app controls of lock and unlock and remote start. Just
Inconvenient at this point, nothing that you can't do with the fob, just limits distance. Still not paying for that benefit though. If they take my heated seats, I'm about to get a used vehicle and play my ripped CDs from high school.
I am getting pretty fed up with all subscriptions, but the streaming services now charging you extra to not see ads, and Netflix charging you extra to watch from a different location on a regular basis is one that makes me super angry. I'm a caregiver for my 90-year-old grandma with dementia on weekdays. I want to be able to watch Netflix on either her TV, my iPad, or even my phone when I'm there sometimes. But nope, I have to pay extra to use my own account if I'm regularly accessing it from a different location. Apparently Disney, Hulu, and ESPN are going to start doing that as well. And possibly HBO Max? I'm starting to think I need to learn to sail the high seas.
Online ordering fees for restaurants or to-go fees.
Gestures at literally all the things that are now subscriptions. You will own nothing and be happy.
Any of the fees the crooks at Ticketmaster charge for events. Platinum pricing is legalized scalping. I hate them.
Anything vehicle related. If I drop $60,000 for a ride, I'm not trying to pay a monthly subscription for door locks and auto start. AI taxes on everything. Higher electricity costs and higher PC prices due to RAM and SSD demand. I'm tired of subsidizing corporations.
Not that recent, but fees for any method of payment. Card, convenience fee. Cash, convenience fee. Plus, depending on the situation, mailing fee. Check, a fee to make sure it doesn't bounce. And you know damn well that extra money isn't going to company betterment or paying the employees.
You don't need a subscription for home appliances like fridges or toasters. Subscription fees for being able to use software you already purchased. Also, not new, but late fees. If I was late because of lack of funds, why do you think I have an additional $35? I still use my QuickBooks from around 2016 because I refuse to pay a monthly subscription for something I used to only have to buy once in a box at the store and use for years. I don't care that I don't get their extra services with the subscription. I never used it back then anyway.
Same here. I still use Corel Draw 2018 because I won't pay a monthly subscription for it.
I still use Microsoft Office 2007 Student Edition. I got lucky and happened to buy Office the year that they transitioned to .docx files, so it's still fully compatible with current versions as far as I can tell. I bought a $24 color-changing light bulb that, unbeknownst to me, required a subscription to change colors. It didn't say on the outer package that you could only use the white light feature unless you paid a monthly or yearly subscription fee. That's bullshit. I took it back to Walmart and stated the reason why I was returning it. I refuse to normalize this. I bought a very expensive standby generator. They want a $75 subscription fee to use the remote features on the app, which would enable me to check on it when I am out of town. We should not need an expensive subscription to use an item for its intended purpose. I know exactly what you're talking about. For us to get real-time notifications on our phones, we have to shell out $100 or more a year. Our generator was down for 2 weeks and we never knew, because unless we logged into the app, there was no other notification. I love having the generator, but I shouldn't have to pay for push notifications.
Delivery fees that don't even go to the person delivering.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. It really helps. Subscribe for more and tap the bell so you don't miss the next one.